Don't forget to subscribe!
Hello, and welcome to part 3 of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Review. Previously, we had covered over the Rebecca Hawkins mini-arc, Legendary Heroes, and Dungeon Dice Monsters, and the Battle City arc. And now, let's continue on to this episode, the Shadow Realm Battle City Duels Part 1. The Battle City Duels are considered to have a special tournament. There is actually a certain requirement for someone who lost. The loser actually had to be sent to the Shadow Realm. To be honest, it's actually kind of shocking. And let's go over the battles. Battle number 1, Yugimoto vs. Bandit Keith. The winner, nobody, because it was interrupted. Number 2, Johnny Steps vs. Yami Yugi. Yami Yugi won the battle and Johnny Steps was sent to the Shadow Realm. Number 3, Duel Computer and Seto Kaiba. Seto Kaiba won, but Duel Computer had to be sent to the Shadow Realm. Number 4, Joey Wheeler and Rare Hunter. Rare Hunter won the battle. So, sadly, Joey Wheeler had to be sent back to the Shadow Realm. 5, Yami Yugi vs. Seeker. Yami Yugi won, and for some reason Seeker had to be sent to the shadows. 6, Rex Raptor and Esparoba. Esparoba won the battle, and Rex Raptor was sent to the shadows. 7, Joey Wheeler vs. Esparoba. Joey Wheeler won the battle, and Esparoba had to stay behind in the Shadow Realm. 8, Seto Kaiba vs. Koji Nagumo. Seto Kaiba won the battle, and thus Koji was sent to the Shadow Realm. Number 9, Yami Yugi vs. Arcana. Yugi won the battle, and Arcana was sent to the Shadow Realm. Number 10, Joey Wheeler vs. Weevil Underwood. Joey Wheeler won the battle, and thus Weevil was sent to the Shadow Realm. Number 11, Strings vs. Yami Yugi. Yami Yugi won the battle, and Strings was sent to the Shadow Realm. Number 68, Seto Kaiba and Yami Yugi vs. Rare Hunter 2 and Rare Hunter 3. Seto Kaiba and Yami Yugi won the battle, and the 2 Rare Hunters were sent to the Shadow Realm. Joey Wheeler vs. Mako Tsunami. Joey Wheeler won the battle, and thus Mako was sent to the Shadow Realm. Loomis and Umbra vs. Yami Yugi and Seto Kaiba. Yami Yugi and Seto Kaiba won, and thus Loomis and Umbra were both sent to the Shadow Realm. Yugimoto vs. Joey Wheeler. The battle ended in a draw unexpectedly. Yami Bakura vs. Bonds. The winner was Yami Bakura, and Bonds was sent to the Shadow Realm. This duel was only seen in a flashback. It was My Valentine versus Jean-Claude Magnum, and My Valentine won the battle, and Jean-Claude Magnum was sent to the Shadow Realm. And, to be honest, it's a rematch for the next one. And My Valentine won that battle, and Jean-Claude Magnum was sent back to the Shadow Realm. So Yami Bakura and Yugi had a long duel, and Yami Yugi won, and Yami Bakura was sent to the Shadow Realm. And in addition, Joey Wheeler had to fight Odeon, and Joey Wheeler won the battle, and Odeon had to be sent to the Shadow Realm. And Yami Marik had to fight My Valentine, and Yami Marik had to send Mai to the Shadow Realm. Seto Kaiba vs. Ishizu Ishtar. Seto Kaiba won, and Ishizu was sent to the Shadow Realm. And for Yami Bakura vs. Yami Marik won, and Yami Bakura was sadly sent to the Shadow Realm. How is he just very strong?
Ah, spoiler alert!
During the tournament, My Valentine was battling Yami Marik, but sadly Winged Dragon of Ra delivered the final blow to her while Yugi was burned to a crisp. And as an unexpected consequence, Mai was sent to the Shadow Realm by Marik. Take a look at this clip.
What did you do to him, Marik?
Not to worry. He'll be fine, but there's something we need to discuss. You still have my Egyptian god card in your deck, and I want it back. Now it's time to fulfill my promise. I said if you lost, you'd be trapped in the Shadow Realm for eternity.
The Shadow Realm?
Did you forget? I know your memory has failed you, but you and I had an agreement. So...
Mai! Oh, tell me what you did to her now, Marik!
Your friend made a costly mistake by dueling against me, and now I'm afraid she's paying the ultimate price. Notice her motionless appearance? That's because her mind is trapped.
Say, what?
With each passing second, she forgets more. The shadows are taking everything, Wheeler. Her family, her friends, everything she kept inside her mind and inside her heart.
That's it, Marik!
Overall, it was a start, but Marik put Mai in a place of torture. And we're all very upset about that.
Excuse me. I have to go end it all.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Will return right after this.
This video is a pain more than it should have, so I'm splitting it into 2 parts.